Hey guys, what is going on? It is Epic Video Game Master, and I'm going to be starting a new series. It's going to be a Road to 2 billion. I know, a couple of you guys, there's only like 10 of you, but a couple of you guys have been wanting me to do something like that. So as you can see, I show here, I have 0 mesos. So, the first method of, once you start off, this episode 1 is going to be, 0 to 100 mil. I'm going to help, you guys who are kind of off your feet, lost a lot, tried stuff, didn't work. I'm going to try to help you guys out here. So, if you have exactly 0 money, I would recommend right now during the leave event, when this video is uploaded, you could probably do that. Do that quest on the side. Maple leaves keep falling on my head. Trust me, you make about 6 mil every time you do this quest. I'm not joking, and it pops up every, I believe, 10 or 15 minutes. All you gotta do is let the leaves fall on your head. The rainbow ones are worth 10. The gold ones are worth 5. I think I showed this in another one of my videos, in my money making video. Anyway, and from that, you want to grab these leaves. Now, I want to talk a little bit about something. So, 0 to 100 mil. What you want to do for this range, I should say, is you want to try to make money by yourself. You don't have enough to merch, so don't try to merch. Do not try to merch. Do not do that at your level, because, you could even apply real life theory. If you have, I'm just gonna give an example here. Any of you guys ever played point spread for sports? If you have $10 in your pocket, and you went ahead and you spent that $10 on point spread, you have nothing left, right? And that's such a little amount, and you can win, but, if you lose, you got nothing left. That's why I say, try to, make money by yourself to start off. For example, if you have nothing, once this leave event is over, I would recommend go to Perion and go fight those junior boogies. Grab their familiars. They sell for about 1 mil each, and they drop 1 every 30 to 40 seconds. So you can make about 2 mil a minute just by fighting at junior boogies. That's how I originally do it from 0, but because this leave event is going on, I find it a little bit faster because you can make 6 mil in 3 minutes. And yeah, and you can also break those boxes in towns. It's not as fast, but this is a nice way. Plus, the junior boogies, it's great, but it takes up a lot of inventory space. Because, each one takes a use inventory space. So I recommend having a cannoneer if you're going to go with that method. But anyway, you can apply real life theory. So if I went ahead and bought a point spread ticket, right, for $10, and I lost, you got nothing left. You got to start from the bottom again. So I recommend, it's like, if you have nothing, if you have $0 in real life, you probably want to get a job to make some money, right? But if you have like $500, you might want to try to play that point spread for $10 and see if you win. And if you lose, you have something to back yourself up on. I feel like you can apply that theory to Maplestory as well when you're making meso. Is that when you have 0, you want guaranteed profit. You do not want gamble. You do not want to gamble in the MTS in the free market. It's not going to work out pretty for you. I'm just going to say that now. You don't want to gamble. You want to guarantee profit. And the reason I say that is because you want to do that up until about 70 to 100 mil from 0. You want a guaranteed profit. And this is a great way. Junior bogeys is a great way. And now, after you get that stuff, and I recommend you collect about, a lot of leaves. Like, I collect a lot of leaves. I collected like 6,000 or something and sold them for 15K each. I ended up making 90 mil. That's in total. I started off in this video just collecting a few, selling them. I also show here you can break these boxes. But now the next thing you'll need is in the cash shop. Yes, you need NX. Don't worry. Cost $1.80 or 1.8k NX. You need a 90-day shop. If you do not have a 90-day shop, turn off this video now. If you're not planning to get one, turn it off and quit merching, because you cannot merch without a 90-day shop or any shop. You cannot merch. You can't do it. You can try all you want. You might make small profit, but it'll take way longer, and you'll have to sit there and spam in the FM. Here you can open these boxes and you have a chance of getting 20 leaves, as I show on the bottom there. Kind of nice. So I started off just collecting leaves because it's a great way. But again, if you don't have a shop, don't even try. So here, I think I sell them really cheap here. I mean, I know you can sell them for 17K each, but I ended up selling them for 10K each because I'm not sure how much, but I just wanted quick money, I wanted a quick boost, something that would jumpstart the process of making mesos. So yeah, I wanted to sell them cheap. So I went ahead and spammed selling them for 13K. I don't think I showed the whole thing. Yeah, there you go. I got a trade request already. As you can see there, I collected 4,200 leaves. Not spending a penny, I collected 4,200 leaves. Oh, I don't know what this is. I'm watching this because I recorded this like a couple of days ago, so I'm a little rusty. I'm doing post commentary, but that's okay. I'm actually watching while I'm doing commentary. That's how I do these videos. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on the screen right now, but I'll just go ahead and talk. So I ended up selling them for a little bit. I had 4,200 of them. I collected them all from the leaves keep falling on my head in the town boxes. And because you can only open 50 town boxes, just go on a different character, open some more. It's nice. It's always good. And you just want to get small profit. So it's for those of you guys who you're off your feet. You've been out of the meso making league for a while. You're trying to get back on your feet. You're struggling. Hopefully this video I'm doing helps you out. But I'm not exactly sure. 7. Okay. I don't know what happened there. My video just froze. This is a disaster. But here you can see I sell them for 11K each. I think I can't. Yeah, I sell them. Just ignore the crap there. I sell them. That's the whole point here. And I make, I think, 40 mil. 44 mil or something like that. 40 mil is a huge jump start. For just from leaves. And this only took me about an hour. That's 40 mil in an hour. That's crazy, guys. That, I don't know. It's just a really good way of making money. Heck, you could even do this all the way to 2 bill if you have the patience. If you have the patience to sit there for an hour and make 40 mil. Think of it. If you did this like for 3 hours, 120 mil for the event goes to June 30th. So you could do this from now. You could do it for 20 days. And you can have 2 bill. But you just have to have the patience. Here, I gambled. I know I said I wouldn't. I know I said I was going to wait till I had 100 mil. I bought Mystery Mastery books. I did. And that's okay. Because I went ahead and opened them. And I ended up getting some nice stuff. So I got, none of the other stuff matters. I think I got Dagger or Dual Wield Expert 30. Now that book sells for about 20 mil at the moment. I also got a Phantom book which sells for 10 mil. So that's already 30 mil I made back. So I made a little bit of profit on these books, which wasn't bad. And there's a chance to get like Maple Warrior 30 and stuff too. So I wouldn't recommend doing that till a little later. But I took a gamble. I did end up making some profit. Excuse me. Wow. And okay, so the other books in my inventory, I got those because I actually, no, they're not, I did not have them before. Like, I actually got them because I got leaves. I actually got more leaves, and I bought some, I just couldn't film it. I bought some Mystery Mastery books, and, I opened them, and I got whatever is in the top there, and it was pretty nice. And then I got more leaves and sold it for 40 mil, and then I got another Mystery Mastery book set, so it was really nice. I'm just checking out some shops, hoping I can find some cheap stuff, but really, we're going to go ahead and open up the shop now, because there's some nice stuff here, but I cannot afford it. In fact, that opal was a good deal, 1K for an opal, now that I'm realizing that now. It costs way more to make. Anyway, I think I'd go ahead and open up a shop here in FM13. Do I? No. Oh, okay, I go back to 7. What's going on here? 6. Wow, okay, I end up opening a shop, and you'll see how that works in just a moment. Just a moment. What am I doing? Again, see, this is what happens when you do this a couple days later. I forget what I did. I don't think I can find a spot in FM7. I think I just open it up in FM8. Yeah, I end up opening it up right there. Right up here. FM8. Again, I check for. I always check the FMs around you. You see those leaves sold for 10K each. You could have bought those and sold them for 15K each if you were there for that deal. So you never know that stuff. Anyway, here you go ahead and double click your shop. Oh wow, I went ahead and checked a lot of shops there. Anyway, you want to go ahead and double click your shop and just say name it. I named it Cheap Books because that's what I'm selling. I'm selling a bunch of books, right? So dual wield expert, how much did I put that up for? 15 mil, because I know it's worth 20, but because I only paid 5 mil for the mastery book, that's a 10 mil profit if I can sell all the other books, if you know what I'm saying. That basically covered 3 of the 7 books alone, and so that one covered 2, so that's 5, and then that's 6 and 7. So now whatever I put up there, and if it sells, is going to be my profit, if you see what I'm getting at here. So some really nice profit you can make just from selling books and stuff, just from opening mystery mastery books. Wow, this video is going a little long. I just looked at my timer, and so it's reaching 10 minutes now, but that's okay. Hopefully this is knowledgeable stuff for you guys. My mouth is getting dry from talking, but this is some pretty knowledgeable stuff. So here I decided to start merching leaves. I don't consider this merching because I'm just buying what I was collecting and selling it, just making smaller profit but faster. So instead of grinding for that hour, I can just buy it and make a quick 5 mil profit from 1,000 or 6 mil profit. It's just faster. It's about the same speed, just less work. So once you have a solid amount of mesos, you could do this, because you're no longer at that first stage. You are now at the second stage where you can buy off people who you were selling to people. You are now the person buying, if that makes any sense. Because remember, we sold our leaves. I don't know why this guy put them in stacks of 100, but he did, and they were all 8th anniversary leaves. So I don't know, I bought them. But yeah, see, you are now at that stage where you can buy leaves off people who are like you were before, just like trying to make some quick meso, because we already have that quick meso, and now we're trying to make bigger profit, if you see what I'm getting at here. So it's all about moving up the chain. There's a meso chain. It's all about moving up that chain. That's your ultimate goal, is to just move up that merching chain and that gambling chain. So here I'm buying them for 10K each. Kind of nice. Here I'm gonna go ahead and open up my shop. It's kind of nice, really nice actually. Here you go. Open it up and rename it. I screwed up the name a bit. Leaves, and leaves, or books. Alright, so it's a nice shop. And here I'm showing myself. I've sold some stuff in that shop. I'm buying a glove attack scroll 70% for 10 mil. Now that was a great deal because I know I can sell it for about 20. So that's worth actually 25, right? And because I only paid 10, that's 10 mil profit I can make. I want to sell it fast. Here I actually got a door spot in FM7. A buddy of mine actually gave it to me. So, and here I show that leaves do sell right there. The leaves sold for 16K each. They sold. Here I'm showing again, Cane Expert. That was a book I got from before. Sold, and those Tempest gloves I bought off a guy for 1 mil each for the gloves and the shoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to sell those too. Kind of nice, hopefully. And here I don't know what happened, but I'm buying more leaves. La-di-da-di. So anyway, I've been rambling on for quite a while now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Hopefully stay tuned for episode 2. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm gonna merch my way to max money, so enjoy.